Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to, I guess, randomly yapping and chatting and throwing down some cards eventually. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good night. I am doing pretty good tonight, this Thursday, whatever. It was a busy one for me today. A lot of people requested readings throughout this entire day. So I figure, well, what the heck? May as well continue on. Let's go on YouTube and do some stuff. Hello, Dragon Dancer. Welcome. And hello, Ghost Rider. Welcome. So at the moment, oh, and hey, Gage the Mage. Welcome. At the moment, I am sitting in a very awkward position because I have a cat on me and she's being extremely needy right now. She had a rough day, to say the least. Unfortunately, um, what happened? She was trying to do her business today, and another cat decided to show up, and it's like, nope, you're not doing your business today, and it was a big fight, and yeah, so who was I in a previous life? I have absolutely no idea. Most likely I was a bum or just someone begging for food or something. I don't think I was nobility or anything like that. Just someone no one ever noticed. And it's like, hey, give me some bread, please. And that's about it. But I can't tell you who I was in a past life. I do know there's some folks who claim to know their past lives, and I know there are some people who claim to be able to decipher and read, do regression therapy and figure out their past lives and all that stuff. But uh, I don't know. Hello, Simona. Welcome. Oh, the cloth. Thank you. This was a gift from Angie, so I give her all the credit. Actually, this was also a gift from Angie. And hello, Stephanie from the Cauldron Witch. So if you guys missed it, be sure to check out the last podcast from Monday. We had Simona on, and it was a hoot. She was nervous as sin, but she didn't show it. She came in like a pro and just dropping knowledge bombs left and right, upside down, in and out. You know how it goes. Now, what you guys don't know is behind the scenes, Madam Stephanie was, man, she was a dictator. Do it like this. You need to go like that. No, no, no. I'm just joking. She wasn't like that. I'm just joking. um, this is a pendulum, uh, ghost. So from time to time, I'll use it for certain readings, yes or no, or something like that, depending on the mood. And I tell you what, I was in a weird mood today because last night I I don't know why, but I was thinking about Fae. Fae as in fairies, but not fairies. And um I don't have a cousin named Tanya. I think you have the wrong person. Uh, po- uh Paula. I don't know your name. Hello, Noella. Hello, Jennifer. What was I saying? Yeah. Anyway, I was thinking about Faye, and it got me researching and everything like that. And of course, when you research that stuff, you're gonna go to like Scotland, Ireland, all that good stuff. And I learned quite a bit. I had no idea that a really now you're still in my catchphrase. How funny though. That's awesome. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was reading up on them, the Tuatha, the Ossi, Ossith. I just can't pronounce that name. These freaking words, man. I was reading up on all of that and it was just so interesting. And what was even more interesting is a little pixie named Daisy. Hello, Sunny. Welcome. A little pixie named Daisy said in my ear that she does not recognize herself as Fae. And I was like, huh. So what? Pixies aren't considered Fae or something? Which they are considered Fae, but then, according to her, wrong lore. I don't know. It was very confusing, but it makes me want to dive deeper into this. And it's like, no, don't call her Fae. Call her, I can't say this word. Alci, Alcif. Yeah, well, I'll probably just spell it out for you guys because Lord knows I can't freaking pronounce it at all, despite how much I try. Paula, I still think you got the wrong person. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And hello, Trax. Welcome. Oh, the secret to being positive. I would say drink a lot of lemonade. No, that is not the secret, but who doesn't like lemonade? Lemonade's delicious. No, I don't think there is a secret. We all have our negative days, but I also like to think that everyone is positive. It's just we have different ways of showing it, and I like, yes, lemonade. And, I said this before and I'll say it again. Whenever I come on YouTube, whenever I'm doing Unexplained or whatever, it's not just for me, it's for you guys as well. You want to be entertained, and whether that's through knowledge or just being silly or something, you know, you want to then leave the negative stuff at the door. It's no need to bring that here. You might be having a bad day and you need someone to put a smile on your face or something, a little laugh, you know. So and it's too much negativity in the world anyway. So when I go live and all that, I try to keep all that stuff elsewhere. We don't need it here. We It's about having fun and really bonding as best as we can through these interwebs, and at least for a small moment of time, forgetting about the negative energy, the negative of the day, all that. That doesn't exist here. I mean, every now and then there's some prick who shows up and is like, yada, 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 but, you just call him a son of a monkey's uncle and leave it at that. Sweet Pea, you are a very heavy cat. I wish you weren't on my lap right now. So, yeah, yeah, so the secret is there is no secret, just do your best to be happy. Find the positive no matter what, and drink lemonade because lemonade is good. Yes, good. But I do hope y'all are having a good day, good night, no matter what time it is, wherever you are. I think most of you are in the US anyway. So I guess that doesn't matter too much. No, seriously, this cat is heavy. I really have to put her on a diet. Oh, so here's something. This is something I haven't done in a long time. I decided to treat myself to some sushi. I haven't done that in a very, very good while because sushi is expensive. But boy, oh boy, was that freaking amazing. I got it from a place called Crazy Rockin' Sushi. Normally, I would try for a little mom and pop place, but I had a coupon, so it's like, all right, let's do this. That put me in a good mood. So good. Oh, and I stepped out of my comfort zone too. I tried something that I again can't pronounce, and it was a gamble, but man, it was delicious. Like had egg, salmon, shrimp, rice of course, uh, something else that I'm not sure what it was, but man, it was amazing. So awesome stuff. Ooh, yeah. What Gage says here. I think the secret to positivity is practice the golden rule. As long as you're treating everyone as you would treat yourself, then naturally positivity will manifest. As long as you love yourself. Now I got a song from Hi Fi Rush in my head. Oh, that's the other thing. I've been listening to music all day. Normally I don't listen to music all day, but this has been a music day for me. Like, it's amazing what music can do to the mood. You know, it could either bring you down, it could get you freaky, or it could make you shaking your bum. Perhaps in that order, I don't know, but I was listening to some of my favorite songs today, and man, I was digging it. I started off with some Frankie Valli, swapped on over to Credence and Clearwater Revival, popped on the Temptations. So here's a little fun fact about me: my favorite song ever, like the number one song, is "My Girl" by the Temptations. I love that song. That is my all-time favorite song out of the hundreds of thousands, millions that are out there. That's the one. Doom 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 doom. Bow, 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 bow. I've got sunshine. Anyway, sorry, you don't need to hear me sing with my tone deaf butt. But yeah, so that's gonna be the song whenever I find that girl, man. I'm just gonna bust out in a purple suit and some high tops and or something, not high tops, some platform shoes, and just hey baby, I got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. I've got the month of May. Well, something like that, just to have some fun. But yeah, I love my girl. Stand by me, another good one. Stand by me. Oh, stand by me. You know what? I don't know if anyone has played Final Fantasy 15, but the version of Stand by Me that they have in that song, they have in that game, I really liked. I wasn't expecting to like that as much as I did, but that was a whoever sung that, they did a great job. And since there's quite a few of you here, who would like a reading? If anyone would like a reading, just type in one first. That's how I'm going to do it tonight. Whoever types one first, they get it because you are numero uno, number one. Gage the Mage is number one. He just bust in there, just like, well, bam! Okay. So, Gage, you got it. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it. All right. Anyway, what type of reading would you like to have, Mr. Gage the Mage? Maybe the reading will be enhanced as well since we got Sweet Pea on me. General. Okay, we can do a general. Let's see. What would be a good deck for you? You know, I immediately looked at the Lost Hollow, and I think that would be a good deck. But you know what? I'm also feeling the Brady. Oh, you know what? Let's go with the Lost Hollow. I don't drunk sleep. All right. All right. So knock that energy off. Sweet, you are making this so hard. You gotta move, cat. Oh, but the problem is, oh, I just thought you were drunk, Jennifer. I thought you were just totally wasted. Which, hey, I don't judge, man. All right. General for Gage. General for Gage. What does he need to know? I'm over here thinking you're partying hard. All right. This is for Gay. What does he need to know? What does he need to know? All right. Let's give it one more mix. Uh-oh. Looks like there is a delay because some people are saying one a little bit too late. So I might switch it up next time just to make it a little bit more fair. All right. Well, I tell you what, these cards are shuffling really good for you, Gage. Like, extremely good, which I like. They feel fun, they feel energetic, they just feel like they're ready to do some backflips. So I hope you're ready to do some backflips. All right, let's see what we got. I won't read reverse cards in this deck. Hmm, okay. Actually, yeah, I'll do it like that. That's fine. No, I think that's it. Ooh, nice. Uh, to put it simple, Ghost, reverse is just another way of perceiving the meanings of the cards. Oh yeah, this is the Lost Hollow. So look it up. It's an awesome deck. I love the art. It reminds me of a graphic novel. So, oh, hello, nature. You are gonna have to wait your turn, but I think we can do that. All right. So, Gage, you have some nice pullings, but there's also a little bit of uncertainty from an overall perspective, and maybe some hesitation on your part, which is fine. We all hesitate. Nothing wrong with that. But let's dive into it. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. This, of course, the keyword is swiftness. And, keywords are whatever sometimes. But anyway, this Eight of Wands is you making magic happen, you making manifesting things, you actually believing in what it is you can do, which is awesome. That's what we're supposed to do. You have belief in your abilities, you have belief in your techniques, and things come to you. They swoop at you. So that's awesome. That's how we're supposed to be feeling. So this it almost feels like confidence, and that's what we want. We want confidence. Confidence, good. Now, going to the top of the deck, we start off with the Emperor here, and the Emperor is right next to our good old Two of Swords. Of course, swords are air element. I like to say it's where our head is. Sometimes our head is up in the clouds. Sometimes it's not seeing what's in front of us. But being that the Emperor is with and paired with this Two of Swords, this is power, understanding, carving your way. And, well, sometimes it's a choice, Noella, but it depends on the deck and the reading, of course. In this case, I don't really feel it's too much of a choice, but we'll get there in a second. Anyway, this is power. You knowing what you want, you envisioning having that. So you can see yourself in the role that you want. From a spiritual point of view, you can see where you want to be. You have that understanding. You have that knowledge. You're still growing your knowledge. It's not all there. And that's the great thing about the Emperor. He isn't he represents all power, but it doesn't mean he's all knowing and all powerful. He's smart because he associates with people who are intelligent in a specific field, and he gathers that knowledge. So this is gathering knowledge and improving your power and even seeing where you want to be in life and spirituality, all that, which is awesome because sometimes people just don't know. It's confusion, just confusion with this two of swords. In this deck, anyway, for me, it's knowing that. It's not struggling with the vision. It's not a struggle with vision. It might be a struggle getting there and figuring out, okay, do I go left, right, up, down, all around? But the vision itself is there. And that's the great thing. Now we go to our next two cards, and we have the Hanged Man and the Seven of Swords. Go. You can see that a little better. Uh, the Hangman, of course, is not necessarily going anywhere. He's not going forward. He's not going back. And the Seven of Swords in this deck, uncertainty. So that's that hesitation that I was talking about. And yeah, you might be hesitant because you are still learning. Oh, sorry, hold up. Had to move my leg. I was falling asleep because of the cat. You're still learning. You're still a student. You have your vision. You know where you want to end up. You know where you want to go. But you're still learning. You are a student of the craft, as we all are. There's no such thing as I'm the master of it all. I know everything. Ha ha ha. No, you don't. No one does. We might know a lot, but we don't know it all. It's just impossible because things are forever changing, and the understanding is always going to be different from person to person. So, anyway, there is some hesitation because I think you are a student. You might have a little bit of fear of messing up, which is fine. Nothing wrong with messing up. We all mess up. That's how you learn. We have to make mistakes. And don't don't worry about messing up. The thing that kicks us in the butt is when we try to hide our mistakes or pretend we didn't do it or put blame on someone else. That's when we don't learn. That's when we fail and we get caught up in the cycle. Right now, it's just a little hesitation, just a wee bit. But it doesn't feel like it's bad hesitation. It just feels like you're still learning, and nothing wrong with that. We have to learn. We have to continuously learn, experiment, go forth. With the Hangman, though, I am going to say, because this Hangman is interesting. Normally, um, normally it's him catching himself in a rope or whatever, and just kind of waiting for someone to come by and help me. But in this case, this is outside influence, not influence, but outside, sort of trapping you a little bit. So be careful who you learn from. I do want to throw that out there. Be careful with who you learn from. Make sure you scrutinize everyone and make sure you truly connect with them. That's the key word. And don't be afraid to say, no, this doesn't feel right. This isn't for me. And walk away. Walk away, like Renee. Walk away, Renee. Is that the song? Someone tell me the song. Anyway, going to our final two here. The Five of Cups and the Three of Wands. So this is, can you guys see that? Yeah. Actually, interestingly enough, the camera's clearer than normal, and I'm okay with this. I forgot to bring the trash can in. I'm sorry, that's so random, but it just hit me. Anyway, the Three of Wands, did I say cups? Meant the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups. So even though the keyword is disappointment, I don't agree with it. For me, this is being able to handle. Wait, that's not right. It is not trying to do more than you can handle. A lot of times with this Five of Cups, it's almost like crying over spilt milk. And it's like, no, don't cry. You couldn't handle this. Things you can't handle, things you're not ready for, gets cut out of your life and it's put on hold. It doesn't mean that you won't ever be able to handle everything at once. It's just for right now, you're not at that spot, at that space. You're not there yet. Work on what you can handle. So it's almost like baby steps to get bigger. We only have two hands. So why are you going to try and juggle five cups? And you also have to remember, again, this goes with failure. It's okay to fail because that just opens the door to success. You now know what not to do. And with this Three of Wands, this virtue being the key word, success is around the corner for you. I like to say that the Three of Wands is the action card. If the Two of Wands is planning, the Three of Wands is going at it. And this is what's cool. Even though there is some hesitation, you're also not afraid to leave that comfort zone and try. That is huge because it's so many people who won't even try. They won't leave that bubble. They won't leave that comfort zone. You're at least willing to do that, and you succeed because of that. You have a lot of success coming into your life. It is going to be there, not just in a spiritual way, but I believe in a reality, real world, hands on type of way because you learn from your mistakes. And going back to that Five of Cups, you will learn what you can handle. You're not going to try and push yourself to that crazy limit if you don't have to. You learn your boundaries. And we learn that by, making mistakes, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so there you go, Gage the Mage. That is for you. Hello, Bonnie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, cool. Awesome. Right on. So happy to hear that. So, yeah, you're going to succeed. You got this. And congrats on finishing freaking high school. Man, that is done and behind you. Hopefully, you had a better experience than I did. Because, whoo wee. All right. So, to make it fair for everyone, I won't say, oh, thank you, Gage. To make it fair for everyone, I won't say type in a number since there is some delay for some people. Instead, I will say this. What? Hmm. Well, that's an easy one. Yeah, sorry, Noella. You jumped the gun here. Like I want to be fair to everyone. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. So whoever wants a reading, tell me what is the name of the book I wrote that came out last November? Full title, please. Bueller. Bueller. I'm curious to see who's going to get this. Who actually knows the name of the book? Yes, the book that I wrote. It came out last November. Unless that's you saying that's the title of it, which honestly, that would be a great title. The book that you wrote. I might steal that. That's actually a great title. Oh, you're too drunk for it. Like, oh, Melvin, I don't have time for this. My head is spinning. All right. I'm seeing four of you right now. You're not even on screen. So. Oh, seriously? No one knows the name of the freaking book I wrote? Come on now. I'm disappointed in all of you. All right, we'll switch it up. It's So Strange Times Volume 1. So, oh, well, I'm going to assume Ghostwriter said that before I did. So, all right, Ghostwriter, you get a reading. You said it. You said enough of it before I did. So, okay. Oh, sure you did, Bonnie. You got two copies of it. You didn't say it. All right. So, Ghost, what type of reading would you like to have? Had wine. Oh gosh, so funny. Did we lose Ghost? No, Ghost is thinking like, what type of reading would I like? Social, dealing with friends, love, transformation. Ghost, you're making me work. Okay. Friends, love, and transformation. Okay, so I tell you what, we'll pull three cards for each. Three cards for friends, three cards for love, and three cards for transformation. The trifecta. And Jennifer, if you'd like a reading, I'll pull for you next since you're a bit tipsy and you'll probably pass out at any second. And yeah. Okay, so you know what? Let's go with the classic Rider White. And you know what? Nature, are you still here? If you are, I will pull for you after Jennifer because I believe you are brand spanking new. And Sunny, if you are still here, I will pull for you after Nature because I know you don't pop up too often. Yes, I'm playing favoritism, people. All right. Three for love. Or, excuse me, three for friends. Three for friends with ghosts. Three for friends. Three for friends. Three for friends. Three for friends. You know what? I think we'll pull three from the top, three from the bottom, and three from the middle. I think that's how we'll do it. Yeah, that's a good one. But almost isn't getting it right. All right, let's give it one more go. Ooh. Okay, so for some reason, this one is fighting me. One more. Three from the top, three from the bottom, three from the middle. Okay. Here we go. This is for friends. Hmm. Weird relationship with friends. Okay. This is for love. Oh, shoot. Well, ghosts, we might come from the same school of love. And this is for transformation. All right, so for friends, bottom of the deck, we have, of course, bottom. Well, as you can see, the first three we have are the Chariot, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So, Chariot, I think the Chariot's governed by Cancer. And if that's the case, we're looking at emotion, emotion, emotion. Emotional. Someone's too emotional. And you know what? It's not that it's someone being too emotional, it's that it's a lot of love and caring here. And when you give it, you hope to receive it. That's a good way of putting that. I won't say it's emotional, but when you care, you give and you hope to receive. And with this Five of Wands conflict, fighting, but with the Six of Wands, it's coming back a champion, coming back. So this is almost like if you've had some disagreements with friends, if you just let emotions get the better of you because of disagreements for whatever reason, it's okay. It's just a little squabble. Things come back to the way it, the way it was because of this champion here. While this is a little bit of stubbornness, this is a bit of stubbornness and wearing the emotion on the sleeve, and it's like, I care for you, gosh darn it. And it leads to some fighting because, again, it might be a difference of opinions or just bad at expressions and expressing certain things, but friends come back. Understanding comes back. Things come back and get back to where it was. All right, then, you gotta get right back to where we started from. Anyway, yeah. So if there was a fight, if there was a disagreement, don't even worry about it. Friends come back, people come back, everyone comes back, and like come back a champion. That's the interesting thing. It's coming back a champion after leaving and just fighting. And friends fight, no big deal. I mean, my best friend, we get into, well, we don't actually get into arguments, but we do have disagreements, I'll say. And hello, Sunny. Or is this a different Sunny? Oh gosh. We might have two Sunnies here. Anyway, uh that's something to remember. Disagreements happen, arguments happen. At the end of the day, everyone comes back, and it's because you care. A lot of caring. Oh, snap. We got two Sunnies. Oh, Sunnyception. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we got Sunny T and Sunny. Well, uh, Vanilla Sunny, that's what I'm going to call you. You're going to have to wait your turn, and I'll get to you if you can wait around for a bit. Okay, so going to love. Ghost, your love is interesting because it's almost like help. I need somebody, help. Not just anybody, help. Because I need someone, help. Uh, in all seriousness, so we have, of course, the actually, you know what? Let me lower it so you guys can actually have a better view. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is interesting because it's all about choices, opportunity, but not every choice, not every opportunity is a good one. With this Five of Pentacles, it's missed opportunity. Perhaps you walked on by someone who actually had a thing for you, or you turned them down because you might feel that something better is coming. You can have better, you can have more. And the King of Wands is patiently waiting. It almost feels like patiently waiting for this person to, if they're not already here, because if they're there, you're waiting for them to like make a move or step up. And if they're not there, you're patiently waiting for them to come. And it almost feels like missed opportunity somewhere when it comes to love. Missed opportunity. You didn't act when you should have acted, or someone hesitated when they should not have hesitated. And that's unfortunate because now, we're at this choice stage here, and not every choice is a good choice. As you can see, they got some rat there. I think that's a rat, or some snake, and might be a venomous snake. So I think you're going to have choices and opportunity because of a missed connection, and you're patiently waiting. It's almost like you're waiting for something very specific, but I don't think that very specific thing is going to come. And I'm partially speaking from experience here. Sometimes waiting and putting that energy out there, like, okay, I want this specific type of person, and not this and this and this, and you have that visualization down and everything. That's all fine and dandy, but is it realistic? And that's something that you have to ask yourself. Is it realistic? Because if it's not realistic, then we miss out and opportunity passes us by, which I think is what happened here. Opportunity always comes back, which is the great thing, especially because of this Seven of Cups. Lots of opportunity there, but you're going to have to put in some effort yourself. If it's someone that you have a little crush on or whatever, speak to them. If you know they have a crush on you, speak to them. Not going to hurt. Only thing they could say is no. Rejection sucks, but not the end of the world. Waiting for this one true love, one true person who's going to be so passionate and this and that, that's not going to cut it. You're going to have to, and this is kind of ironic me saying this, but you're going to have to put yourself out there slightly. You don't have to go for broke and, you want the moon? I'll give you the moon. Oh, well, yes, it's realistic, but you're still going to have to put yourself out there. You are going, wait, spiritual in what way? Like, do you mean, oh, someone just fired off some fireworks. Spiritual as in the sense of like a ghost or something, or just you have that spiritual connection with someone who's actually living? Spiritual in what way? Because that could be taken a couple of different ways. But anyway, point is, you are going to have to, you can't wait. Waiting isn't going to help. Wanting that specific thing isn't going to help. You might envision it. Who knows? You might even manifest her. Spiritual things living. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely have that, but waiting for it isn't going to happen. You are going to have to seek it because, like I said, I think you had a missed opportunity, but you have more opportunities. More opportunities are coming, misconnection or not. You just have to take that step. And it's like, okay, let's do this because you won't know until you try. Waiting patiently, not, no. I mean, yes, you can wait patiently. It's not jump at the first person who comes your way and they got a cute smile and I don't know, they quote um, Socrates or something. But that's where it pays off to be patient. But I do think you will meet the person. You have that opportunity, but don't try to manifest them and do nothing in the meantime. All right, finally, transformation. Okay, so two of swords, four of pentacles, and six of pentacles. Hmm. So to me, the two of swords is representing choices. You could go left, you could go right, but you're not at that stage yet. You're not at that transformative stage. You don't have that understanding just yet. You're still taking everything in, you're still learning, which is cool. Again, like I told Gage, learning is good. We want to learn. When you get there, that blindfold goes off. There's no more hesitation and it's do what you got to do. You are in, let's see. I think this is a good way of putting it. You have the caterpillar, you have the cocoon, you have the butterfly. You're not at that cocoon stage. You are at the caterpillar stage. You're taking everything in, you're feeding yourself so you can get to that cocoon stage and have that transformation. And that takes us to these pentacles here. This four of pentacles and this six of pentacles. Four of Pentacles is sometimes being stingy, which is okay, nothing wrong with that. And the Six of Pentacles is giving. So, juicy contradiction here. Be stingy, but also giving. Well, how I'm seeing it is growth. You can't share your knowledge if you're still obtaining knowledge because you don't understand what it is you're sharing. And that's why we're not at that stage just yet. You are still in the caterpillar stage. Your transformation is happening, your understanding is coming along, but you're not ready to make that big choice to go deeper and further into more advanced things. You have more to learn. And I don't know if you're studying solo or if you have a mentor or what it is you're actually studying. I don't know. And here's the thing, you might actually have a lot of experience as well, but that transformation is not there yet. I'm not seeing it just yet. Not yet. I think you are going to hit that cocoon stage because of this six of pentacles. And it is sharing, it is giving. Ah, okay. Learn a new language. All right. So, yeah, you're not there yet. What language are you learning, by the way? You're not there yet. You're a caterpillar. You will get there. Oops, and I just dropped my pen. You will get there. Swedish, nice. Yeah, so take, just keep taking the steps you're taking and your transformation will come. Because right now, you got to soak in more knowledge before you can give knowledge and give all that and move on. Got to soak it in. You're not at that place to make the choice just yet. You'll get there, just not right now. So, yeah, there you go, Ghost. I wish I could learn Swedish. You know, I've been trying to learn French for like 15 years. Still don't know it. I have been trying. I learned that I don't have an affinity for language. Well, I don't know about that, but you're welcome. Okay, Jennifer, you are up since you're drunk as a skunk. Oh, I tried. I was trying to do the Duolingo. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I know that's what it's called. That did not go well. So, Jennifer, what type of reading would you like to have? And after Jennifer, I will. Oh gosh, well, we have the battle of two Sunnies. Oh man, Sunny Truths or Vanilla Sunny? Unless Vanilla Sunny left, and then we have Sunny Truths. Love, spirits, and money. Jennifer, you're making me work as well. Okay. So I think, oh, Sunny Truth gets it. So, oh no, they're both still here. Oh no, I don't. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a battle. I don't know, man. I don't know which Sunny's gonna take it here. You guys got to do rock paper scissors to see who's next. So yeah, you guys are gonna duke it out in Mortal Kombat. Test your might. Test your might. Okay, anyway. Jennifer, I'm gonna use the Brady Tarot for you. I'm sorry. I just Noella made me laugh there. I I'm just picturing her pouting like gosh darn it. Okay, so yeah, so what did Jennifer want? Oh yes. Love, oh gosh darn it. What was it? Love, spirit, money. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use the Brady for you, Jennifer. I reached for it without even realizing I reached for it. But you get the Brady, and I like to say that the Brady is Daisy's deck, so that'll be interesting. Hopefully she likes you. If she doesn't, well, she'll make it known. But I think you're good. Oh, Jennifer, since you're here and you're drunk, and that's a higher chance of you saying yes, what do you think about coming on a type of roundtable discussion with a couple of other witches? It's not set in stone just yet, but oh, you already said yes. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to need a few weeks because I have to write some stuff out and blah blah blah, but I think it would be fun and interesting. A lot of personalities. Lots of personalities. Okay, so I'm gonna pull three from the top, three from the middle, and three from the bottom for you, Jennifer. Love, spirits, money. Love, spirits, money. Okay, so Sunny, Vanilla Sunny, is it okay if I do Sunny Truths because she was here first, assuming Sunny Truths is a she. I can't remember. But is it okay if I do Sunny Truths first and then you, Sunny, and then I will do you, Noella? All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right. Thank you. One, two, and three. All right. Let's go to the middle. Hmm, two and three. Oh no. Oh, it's such a sad card. I don't like that one too much. And the bottom. One, two, and three. Interesting. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Doom 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 doom. Little darling, it's been a long. Okay. Hmm. All right. Love, spirit, money. Mm. All right. So the bottom of the deck is the bottom. I did it again. The first three cards is for love. And we have the four of arrows, aka the four of swords, the sun, which you can clearly see, and then we have the five of horns, aka the five of cups. So it almost feels like you partially given up on love, and then something ignites that spark in you, and then it kind of slaps you in the face, which I understand. I totally understand. But I do feel like, especially with the sun here in between loss and the withdrawal, it feels like returning energy, that love coming back, returning. That's what I like to think of the sun now. Before, I used to think of the sun as new, bright, explosive energy, but now I think it's a return to form, a coming back, a rising again. And I want to say that's what's going to happen here. It's just with this four of arrows, with this four of arrows, you kind of like ghosts, you can't hide. You can't hide yourself. You can't stew in the negativity and think of just the worst that's going to happen. It's just like, what's the point? You can't do that because then it leads to that five of horns. You become the architect of your own demise. It's like you get caught up, and it's so weird how the mind works because it's almost like I don't deserve this, or nope, I'm gonna ruin it, or he's gonna ruin it. Someone's gonna be a prick and ruin it. And it's like, no, let's not think that way. Let's not even put that out there. And no one's gonna ruin anything. But you have returning love. You have returning love. It's coming for you, it's coming back. You have to get out your own head. That's the biggest thing. Get out your own head and stop letting your freaking emotions go all over the place and just stop it. Man, don't make me teleport over there and finger wag at you and say, stop it, because I will. So don't do that. Stop it. You got love coming for you. I do believe it's going to be this year. Because of the sun, I'm thinking around summertime, if you haven't already met him, around maybe around summer. It's going to be bright. It's going to be interesting, but it also has to be someone who could handle your mess because it's going to be someone who challenges you. That's the thing. You can't you can't be with someone who is weak and won't challenge you because you get bored, which is interesting. You want to be challenged and not in a aggressive prick way, but challenged in the sense of I'm knowledgeable, I'm intelligent, I can match your wits, and your depression isn't going to scare me off. I'm going to work with it and help you. We're not going to just stop and quit. I'm challenging you to better yourself, just like you need to challenge me to better myself. And I won't allow you to fall into despair and mess it up. So it's very interesting there. But yeah, that's your love. So now let's go to what was it? Spirit. No, that wasn't. Yeah, spirit, right? Or was spirit last? Oh gosh, darn it! What was it? Let me actually scroll back up. 'Cause- Yeah, it was spirit. Okay. All right. So, hmm. Spirit is an interesting one because we have the Ace of Feathers, the Ace of Arrows, and then the Nine of Arrows. So, yeah, the two aces are interesting because I like to say this is opportunity from, or yeah, opportunity from the universe. A gift from the universe is what I say with aces because they're number one and they have connection with the magician. Now, this Nine of Arrows, however, oh yeah, 911. Huh, how funny. This Nine of Arrows is a little problematic because this is I don't know if this is how you are right now or how you were feeling, but the anguish is correct. This is anxiety, it is fear, and it doesn't necessarily mess up your spiritual work, your spiritual flow, but then it kind of does because it's like you have to get motivated, you have to find inspiration to do stuff. And this nine of arrows, it's just like crying out for help in an interesting way. It's like overwhelmed and really needing help. And you are being heard. And that's the thing. You are being heard. And that's where I think these aces come in. I think you are going to have the help you need and you desire. And it's going to come in two ways. You know, and it's interesting because we have passion, the heart, that passion, and then we have the mind, the thinking, the crazy, but the thinking. I think your help is coming in two ways, and that opportunity will be there for you because you are being heard by the universe. Whatever spirits you're working with or you're appeasing, they hear you. They hear you. They're doing their magic. They're doing their work. It's just you also, you kind of have to stop whining. Oh, I feel like a prick saying that, but you gotta. I'm sorry, sweet pea. I gotta move you. Here, here. You can come up here. Don't go over there. Oh, here you go. Good girl. You can. You gotta stop whining a bit. Gotta be tougher, and you kind of have to. You have to. This is gonna sound weird because normally I don't talk about deities and all that. But in a strange way, you kind of have to be like Belial, or I'll say it like Curtis. You need to be like Belial, the strength of the earth, the power. You have to have that strength in you and unleash the words, unleash the power. You can't be a little whiny girl. That's not how it works. No being a girl. You you have to be tougher. You have to you have to stop being whiny, man. You really need to see your own strength and utilize that. You need to push yourself forward, propel yourself forward. Whatever this anguish is, it's temporary. I mean, yeah, it hurts. It sucks. We don't want to deal with it, but you got to get over it and look at the opportunity that will come your way, that is coming your way. You are blessed. You you have been heard. You've been heard, all right? Your prayers will be answered. But you got to step up yourself. You can't keep complaining and complaining and whining and putting that energy out there because it's just going to circulate. It's circulating right back to you. And then you get trapped and stuck. No more of that. Like, I'm serious. No more of that. Spirit hears you. Now you have to hear yourself. You have to hear yourself, you have to see yourself as being strong. And you better speak that mess. No more whine. That's your challenge. I'm giving you homework, darn it, and I will check in on you. Like, no whining. No, say you can. I can. Be freaking solid. Scream into a shoe. Whatever. No more whining. No. Get rid of that mess. All right? No more of that. So, okay. Finally, money, 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 money. All right. So for the money, we have the, I guess I could push that a little closer. For the money, we have the three of horns, the nine of, I think those are roots, and what the heck? The seven? Yeah, the seven of roots. So roots are pretty much the pentacle or the equivalent of pentacles. So celebration. When it comes to money, you're going to get some money. I don't know how you're going to get it, but you're going to get it. The three of horns, it is just straight up celebration. Normally in other decks, it's a very feminine card, but in this case, it's about celebration. It's about feeling good. And this is how you yourself need to be. You need to feel better. You need to feel good. You are getting some money coming to you. Now, being that we have this nine of pentacles here, this conflict, I think this are pentacles. I mean, not pentacles, roots. I'm pretty sure these are roots. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But with these suckers, yeah, you might get paid from, well, from an argument, actually. So I don't know if you're arguing with insurance, because I think you had to deal with some insurance stuff not too long ago, or if it's just some nonsense from insurance or whatever, but you get paid. It comes from an argument. It comes from nonsense that you really don't want to deal with. It's a headache, but you get some money, and this money is invested in you. And this is where the seven of roots comes in. This growth, the growth, the growth is the investment. It's setting yourself up for the future. So for me, this is saying maybe not right now, but definitely in the foreseeable future. The growth is there. You just have to hold on a little bit, but you get that. The money is there. The money is coming for you. It comes from whatever conflict this is, and you will have celebration. You will celebrate. Heck, you could celebrate right now. Get a cheeseburger while you're eating noodles. I tell you what, I want a cheeseburger. That's for gosh darn sure. So yeah, the money's coming. It's just you have to hold on a little bit and realize that when you do get it, it is going to be an investment in yourself that leads to more money, more growth, better environment. And this is a rich environment that you will go to, which is awesome. But yeah, so there you go, Jennifer. All right. Sunny Truths, if you're still here, you are up. And then Sunny. All right, Sunny Truth. All right, cool. You're both here. So, all right, so Sunny Truth, then Sunny. Thank you guys for being patient. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. So, I'm glad it didn't scare you off. So, I appreciate you hanging on. Oh, and oh, don't do that, sweet pea. Don't do that, sweet pea. Don't walk on that. Oh, come here. Oh, here. It's Sunny Truth, and then you, Sunny. All right, so Sunny T or Sunny Truth. What type of reading would you like to have? And you're welcome, Jennifer. Okay, so a general love and career. You guys are really making me work tonight. Okay. All right. Oh, welcome back, Sweet Pea. She is back on my lap. She's heavy, and my legs are going to start hurting again. Uh, oh, you say that, but I don't trust you, Sonny. I bet you it is going to be tedious. My cards are going to explode, which is okay because I'm pretty sure I made a few cards explode. All right. So, love and career. Got it. The general love and career. Okay. Mm, let's see. You know what? Let's go back to the Rider White. I'm feeling it tonight, man. This is the one. But seriously, thank you guys for hanging out with me and kicking it. I really, really appreciate it. You know what else I would appreciate? If you hit the like button too, because that helps. No, seriously, it really does help. I'm wanting to get to 700 subs by mid June. That's the goal. Thank you. Actually, you don't really have to hit the like button. Like if you don't like it, hit dislike. That's fine. Because not everyone has to like everything. But I am trying to hit 700 subscribers by mid June. That is the ultimate goal. All right, what's going on with love and career? So I think what I will do, Sonny, is I'll pull four cards from the top for love and four cards from the bottom for career. And thank you for rooting. Be sure to tell your friends. And you definitely tell your single friends if they're good looking too. Let's give it one more. So this is for Sunny. Love and career. Honestly, if it weren't for Bonnie and Angie, I got to give credit to Angie as well. I would not be doing this. They are the catalyst for the reading. So, really, all praise should go to them. Don't worry, Noella, you're almost up. Just hold on. Okay, so this is for love. Oh, gosh, Sunny, I think we might have the same love life here. Huh, that's interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, let me double check this. Because, let's see. Is this, well, what is yes? And what is no? All right, is this for career? And is this for love? Okay, thank you. All right, so, well, the love is interesting because I don't know if you broke up recently or you're struggling with dating and you're ready to get back in the game or what. But we have the 9 of wands and right next to the freaking tower. The tower is a full-on collapse, going back to basics and well, the foundation, I should say. And the 9 of wands is moving on from hurt. So it's like you had to go on a rediscovery of yourself after a collapse and maybe you weren't feeling good. Maybe you felt damaged, or you were damaged. Things weren't nice. But it's moving on from that, which hopefully it is in the past now, because if it isn't, then I got some bad news for you with the current relationship. Chances are it's going to implode. But I'm thinking that this is the past, and it's moving on from hurt and re rebuilding your building, not rebuilding, building yourself up again after you were put to that foundation, and maybe even having a transformation of some sorts. I don't know if you lost weight, put on weight, whatever floats your boat, but not perhaps not the best relationship in the world that you were dealing with. Now, the cool thing is we literally swap over to something that is very bright and good, and that is uh, this is the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is cool because it's putting in that work. It is creating opportunity to have that love come to you. And it's getting rid of a lot of duds, we'll say. It is literally your hard work paying off. And with this Wheel of Fortune, this is your confidence at an all time high. And you being in control of what it is that you seek. Now, sometimes we can see the Wheel of Fortune as luck. And, I'm not seeing it that way. I see it as us being in total control of what it is that we do. Now, I can already hear Curtis saying, we're, things are predestined because we could go into the mathematics of it all. And if you guys want to learn about that, go to Curtis Joseph's YouTube channel. He covers all that stuff. It's advanced, it's a little confusing, but you walk away with something. Sometimes it's passion and him yelling, but you still go away entertained and learning something. Anyway, it feels like you have total control. What you will never allow into your life ever again, and what you will allow. It's not going to be some bum on the street. It's going to actually be a decent person. Someone who actually cares, no arguments, all that stuff, no headaches. So I would say for love, you are actually ready for it now. You put in that work to rebuild yourself, you put in that work to understand yourself more. And now you are in control of what you have coming to you. You are in full control of that. Now, it might seem like it's fated to be, perhaps, maybe, I don't know, could be, which, hey, take it. It'll be a nice love story. Everyone likes a good love story. But I want to say this is you opening that door, you making it happen, you deciding that, you using your, I'm going to sound very love and light here, but you using your manifestation prowess to create this, to make it happen, Captain. So I'm not going to say that you have love on its way right now, because I'm not seeing that exactly, but I am seeing that you are ready for it. You are open for it after whatever nonsense you had to deal with. And this is a good thing because not everyone is ready for it, but we go seeking for it anyway. Being that these are pentacles as well, you might have a stubborn streak in you and, you know, loosen up some, just a wee bit, show that freaky side. Anyway, let's go to career. Okay, so career is interesting because this almost feels like moving on up, Moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of the pie. Anyway, yeah, this almost feels like moving on up, where this Four of Pentacles was perhaps worry, keeping to yourself, not knowing where you were going to go, not knowing how it was going to work out. Uh, I would say yes, with the Tower and the what was that? The Nine of Wands. I would say there was some deception there, and yeah, because something you had to leave something behind and rebuild yourself. So yeah, I would definitely say it was some deception and not all the truths there. All right. So what was I saying with this? Oh yes, the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, it's almost like you have to watch your finances, watch your spending. Maybe there was worry of not making enough at one point and being isolated or something like that, because we have this hermit here, and the hermit is solo. It is retreating back into ourselves to learn and find the right way, find that guidance. And that guidance leads you to this Two of Cups, which I like to say is an agreement. Uh, yeah, we could say an agreement, a business decision, and coming to an understanding so things can move forward. So, career wise, if it was shaky, not going to be shaky now. I think you are going to land on something solid, and it's going to have growth, which is the other thing. That's where it's huge. And that's what we really want, because we don't want to be stuck at some place where there is no growth, where we can't do anything ourselves. So it goes from a shakiness to independence to business happening and growth. So I don't know if you work for yourself or not, but whatever fear that was there, you could put it to the side for a moment, because you handle business. And that's when this world comes in, that completion. I really like seeing the world because its lessons have been learned and you are able to move on to the next level. You're able to continue on. You have elevated yourself. You've beaten whatever challenges you were supposed to beat. So career wise, you go up. It's a little scary, it's a little shaky, because then it comes with all new challenges, but it might come with all new rewards and benefits as well. It's a give and take. Can't have one without the other. It balances each other out. But with this, career wise, you're heading in the right direction. You will have this opportunity to grow, to gain more, and move to that next level. Just don't be so fearful. Make sure you don't trap yourself and you feel like, I can't spend money. I got to save up. I can't do this. I can't do that, because that's how you trap yourself and that's how you get nowhere. Got to spend money to make money. Freaking Noella. You got to spend money to make money, and you can't be afraid of taking risk either. You have to know that what you put out there comes back, and it does come back for you. So, whatever you're doing career wise, continue doing it. Don't stop, don't slow down. Even if you have to have a talk with yourself, it's okay. Talk with yourself so you can see whatever it is you need to see, and then continue on to get to this world and complete it. But yeah, there you go, Sunny. Or Sunny Truths. Now, Vanilla Sunny, where are you? You're up next. You're welcome, Sunny. Oh, yeah, ask away. Oh, he might have left us. Oh, no. Which, if he did, that's okay, because. Oh, no, there he is. All right. We'll go to the pendulum for that. We'll do it that way. All right. You guys can see this, right? All right. What is yes? And please give us a giant big yes. Ooh, this is Daisy answering. Uh-oh. And what is no? Give us a nice big no. Okay, can you go back to yes for the people? All right, thank you. Let's reset. All right. Was there deception in the relationship? Was there deception? Can you give a bigger yes so they can see it and know I'm not too crazy? Yes. Deception, lies, all that negative stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting yes. There was deception in your last relationship. So, there you go. All right. Now, other Sonny, you mentioned something about a library. You're welcome. Now, I'm curious about this library because it reminds me of this anime, How to Pick Up Chicks in a Dungeon. So, what was it that you wanted to know? I have dead air. Type faster, Sonny. And then Noella, you will be next. No, it's called How to Pick Up Chicks in a Dungeon. No, I don't think you do understand. Get your mind out of the gutter, Sonny. Hello, where'd he go? Come on now, we're waiting on you. It's your time to shine. You are the star quarterback, or the star striker, or the star guard, whatever sport you like. Yeah, I guess so. All right, I'll do it like this then. I'll scroll all the way back and see. Uh oh, can I not scroll? Oh, yeah, there you go. I need to know your question, Sonny. so I can pull some cards for you. Because all I remember was something about libraries. Okay. You want to know what the girls think about you in the library. All right. Thank you. Okay. So I think this is the first time I ever got this type of question. And I'm not sure what deck to use. Actually, yes, I am. Jesus Christ, Noella. Um, no, I'm not sure what deck to use for this one. Kind of have me stumped here. Uh, you know what? Let's do the Tarot of Dreams. Because, yeah, I feel that can work. Let's do the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see. All right, and Noella, you will be next, and I think that will be it. Unless Bonnie would like one or Curtis, but I think they have gone to sleep. All right, this is for Noella. This is for, I mean, not Noella. This is for Sunny, not Noella. Sunny. This is for Sunny. What do the girls think about him in the library? If they think about him at all, what do they think about him? So I'll draw three cards for you, Sunny, and see what comes out. Okay, let's give it one more go, and we'll pull out those three cards. Here we go, Sunny. See what we got. Hmm. Huh. Okay, so this is a weird one. Uh, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. This is a weird one. It's weird because it's no straight answer, which I don't like very much. The Ten of Wands is an ending, but it's also carrying a weight, burden. And then the Page of Cups, this is about instinct, trusting that instinct, flowing, listening to that inner gut. And then the Hangman is just sort of caught in the middle, in the center. So, in a strange way, it's almost like a blending in, not necessarily standing out, but also like, okay, I've noticed, but I didn't notice. You might blend in a little bit. With this Ten of Wands, I think you might portray yourself as nervous or stressed or just something that, like a little distressed or something like that. And, that's okay. I look like a freaking criminal. So, what can you do about it? But the Hangman is what's getting me because it's caught in the center. It's not it's no good thoughts, it's no bad thoughts. It's almost like a thought of a burden or nervousness, anxiety, something like that. And the Page of Cups is noticing it, but not really doing anything about it. Just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Which, depending on how you want to be noticed, can be a good thing or a bad thing. I am assuming, big assumption, I am assuming you want them to notice you, and get that attention, which, if that's the case, you have to stand out more. You have to approach. And that's kind of hard to do in a library because, you go there for studying, quiet time. You don't really want to be approached or anything, which that can be rough. But it's no negative thoughts, I don't believe. It's nothing. It's just kind of average. It's in the middle. It's nothing bad, but nothing extraordinary extraordinarily good. It's I notice you, you look a little nervous, maybe a little shy or something, like you have something on your shoulders, and that's about it. That's what I'm getting. So, my advice to you would be try to speak to somebody, just see what happens. They're either going to say shh, or they're going to say, what are you reading? What are you studying? Like, if you can, if there's a person in general who has caught your eye, spy on what they're reading, and you just so happen to have an interest in it, and you're reading the same book or studying the same thing, and go from there. Like, hey, do you understand the Pythagorean theorem? Because I certainly don't. How does this thing help us with life? You have to be sly. And once you do that, I do think this weight that's on you comes off because it feels like you got a weight on you. Like, maybe you are shy. There might be some pretty good looking girls, assuming, you're in college or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so there you go, Sonny. Noella, you're up. And yeah, Noella, you will be the last person unless someone else decides to jump in at the last minute, which I don't think so. I think you are it, Noella. This is it. You're welcome, Sonny. General. Okay. We can do that. We can do a general for you. Um Now it's just figuring out what deck to use for you. Oh boy. You know what? I think for you, I like using the Druid craft. So why not? Why break tradition now? So we're gonna use the Druid craft. There we go. General for Noella. I might get another animal deck one day, but I'm fine with the Brady for right now. Mm, Maybe get you a cat or a bunny deck. This is for Noella. What does she need to know? What does she need to know for general? Whoa. Wow, these jumped all over the place. All right. Well, let's get you back in order here. This is for Noella. Oh, nice. Do you use it? And if so, be sure to pull some cards for me one day. I I am actually being given a deck soon by a friend of mine. They have two copies of it and they're letting me have one, which when I get it, I will do a flip through of it. All right, go. Ooh, I didn't like that. Let's do that one more time. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, look at you. Okay. Four of Swords. Nine of Cups. Okay, so someone has reached enlightenment here. Dude, what the heck? Okay. All right, go Noella. We got some stuff here. We got some stuff here. So we start off with the Two of Cups. And this Two of Cups, to me, it feels like balance and understanding, getting centered. It really feels like coming to an understanding, getting centered, finally, well, I won't say settling down with with a particular path, but it is having having that oh gosh, what's the word? It's not a conclusion. It's we'll just say have finding that middle ground, finding what works for you. And with the Prince of Pentacles here, aka the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. Oh gosh, okay. So it was a freaking journey. It's still a journey, but you are slowly getting to where you need to be. This, I want to say, is again growth. Slow growth, slow growth, but growth. And we have the Four of Swords here, which is interesting as well because for me in this deck, it is relaxation and actually thinking. You're thinking before you're acting, thinking before you're just saying. You're not just jumping into it. You're actually being patient and looking at the deeper meaning of things to try and truly understand it. This is no longer being a poser. This is actually taking the time to understand it, put in the effort, and go from there. You are now creating your own magic from your own thoughts, from the information being gathered. This is not you playing house fairy, we'll say, or playing make believe witch. This is you actually gathering information, listening to it, taking it deep, mixing it up, and creating something for yourself. Maybe it's not for everyone else, but it's for you. It's for your understanding, for you to do your magic, for you to gain your spiritual insight. Like you have found that balance. It's still a learning process, it's still a working process, but you have learned how to sit your butt down at the very least. And I am happy to see that. It's no, it's no buzzing around and mess. It's like, okay, let's actually take this in. Let's think about this. Let's get this. It's really nice to see. Now, let's push these down. Yeah, I think you are at that point of understanding, of really creating your own magic, so to speak, because you are listening. You're not imitating, you're listening and creating in your own unique way. All right, so Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. So the Nine of Cups, well, it's kind of like trophies. We can almost see them like trophies. And the Six of Swords is going to a clearing, a new place, leaving something that wasn't working behind. And actually, I should swap these two around. There we go. So going to a clearing, getting away from what wasn't working. Yeah, getting away from what wasn't working in order to find what does work. Here you go, sweet. Coming into your own, literally coming into your freaking own. Now, I'm not going to say you master this stuff. I can't say that. But you are discovering something different, something more. So I do think you had to leave something behind. Maybe you didn't want to, maybe it was time to, I'm not sure, but it was time for a change and it's okay. Change happens. It's natural. And now you're heading here. We're going to this 9 of cups, showing off. I want to say it is now time for you to show off your talents. It's time for you to take a step from behind the curtain and talk and share about your views on life, spirituality, magic, eating, whatever. It's time for you to share your thoughts on that and put your opinion out there. Not going to hurt anything. It's just a different way of looking at it, how you perceive stuff. It's definitely time for you to put on the big girl shoes. Leave from behind the curtain. uh, I would say, because I'm pretty sure you're practicing, I would say, try forming a pack if you haven't, or maybe not a pack, but try to establish some form of a relationship with Mother Earth or a deity, whatever. You need to form some type of relationship. Like it's time. It is definitely time because you have this understanding now. Before, you didn't have that. It's like you're a poser or just, kind of a wannabe. I don't know what's changed within the past year and some change or a few months or whatever, but a maturity has been reached and an understanding has been gained. So, yeah, step out from behind the curtain, share your thoughts, share your opinions, use your voice, and don't be afraid to form relationships now. I think you should. It's definitely time. Finally, we have justice. And justice is the ultimate balancer. But more than that, I like to see justice as what you put out comes back. So, whatever you're putting out now, oh boy, it definitely gets back to you in a good way. I don't think this is coming to you in a negative way. And what I mean by that is if you want more, then emulate that. Do, or excuse me, act like you want more. Put yourself in a position so you can gain more. That mess goes out. You are being heard right now, and it will come back to you whenever judgment shows up. Also, be careful as well as what you do to others, because this almost feels like a perceived thing as well. Depending on what you do, how you do it, of course, is how you're going to be perceived. If you want to be perceived as a crazy redhead, then, you know, you'll be perceived as a crazy redhead. If you want to be perceived as a wise, crazy redhead, then you got to do more for that. So, yeah, it's time for you to use your voice. I think you're too quiet, oddly enough. I think you're too quiet. And it's time for you to step out of the shell. It's time for you to talk. It's time for you to use your voice. It's time for you to talk about your beliefs. And even if it's controversial, because it's time. It doesn't matter about backlash, getting upset. No, forget that. It's time. Well, I'm pretty sure I've seen you in the Discord and on Instagram. So you know. Anyway, um, yeah, it is definitely time. This feels like it is a transformation for you coming out of the shadows and really stepping into your own, stepping into your own. Yeah, it just feels like it's time because it's a balancing act and it will balance out for you. And people might actually be shocked, like, oh, I never saw it that way. Because you bring a different perspective on things, one that is unique. And that is so huge, having a unique perspective and not just following the flock or what someone says because they've been in it for 20, 30 years. I mean, yes, listen to people who have been around the block, but also formulate your own opinions in your own mind and see how it works. But yeah, I'm really proud of you. I'm happy for you. This is growth. You have had growth. You have more growth coming. And yeah, step out of the shadows and it's time for you to do your thing. It is definitely time. So yeah, I'm freaking proud of you. You put a giant smile on my face. But yeah, with that said, there you go, Noella. Yeah, I'm happy for you. And I think that is everyone. Unless someone else just popped in. So speak now or forever hold your peace until next stream anyway. Oh, what? Sonny's over here. No! What? You're doing the Vader no as well. No! Man, Sonny just popped up out of nowhere, man. I don't know about that, Noella. I don't know. Decent at the very least, we'll say. Yeah, sure. Ask away. What? What question? What's the question? Because I do have to bring the trash can in. I'm like the only one on the street. What is my cat staring at? Sweet, what are you staring at? Oh, she doesn't know. All right, so what's the question? Well, I'm over here. I thought you said it was another question. When, oh gosh darn it. All right. So I guess it isn't. And uh, how do I say this? I never know how to close these things out. But oh, wait, hold up. Okay, we can revisit. All right. What is up? Uh, there's someone I have in mind. Were they sincere? Planning on moving things forward? What's up with the intention, energy towards me? Okay. All right. Let's see what we can see for this one. There's someone I have in mind. Were they sincere? Planning on moving things forward? What's up with the intention, energy towards me? All right. Let's go with the gilded for that one. Let's go with the gilded. Uh, sweet. You're not supposed to be on that. Do you care? I don't think you do. Sweet pea, you gotta you gotta move. Night Noella. Are you seriously just going to really? Really? Cat. Oh, hello, butterflies. Sweet pea, get off the table. Oh, come here. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's see what we can see here. Uh no, I can get you butterflies after Sunny. So I'm about to do one for Sunny and I can do you next. Oh, my cat's about to mess things up. And there it is. And she messed things up. Give me a second, guys. I have to try and fix everything because she's a heifer. Well, that's not right now, is it? All right, there we go. Sorry about that, freaking sweet pea. Now, I hope she's not going to run back and then jump on this thing again. Oh my gosh, she might do that. Okay, so let's see. Are they okay? You asked a complicated one, Sonny, but let's see. Are they wanting to move things forward? Now, that's the interesting thing. Is actually it almost feels like it was up to you because of you having the Wheel of Fortune, being that what you want to do is in your hands, and especially with the hard work with that Eight of Pentacles that you had. But let's see. And butterflies, what question do you have? And you'll probably be the last one tonight. Oh, hello, Harley. No angel deck. Right. See what we got. Oh, wow. That imploded. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Ooh, wow. All right. So, Sonny, I could tell you right now that there was, I don't know if you're still currently with this person or not, but there was intention to move forward. And I say that mostly because of that chariot and that ace of cups, that ace and that freaking three of wands. Those are, well, really the chariot and three of wands. Those are movement cards. That is going forward, pushing forward. And we have the king of pentacles, queen of pentacles, growth, growth, growth. So there was a thought of growth here. There really was. Possibly even a family, because the Queen of Pentacles is motherly, a mother figure. So there was a thought of growth, and it was a thought of pushing forward, of going forward. With that Ace of Cups, emotional, having that emotional connection. I don't know if that was there or not. And that Three of Wands is the action card. Like moving out of the plan stages and into the doing stages. But for whatever reason, it might have hit the halt. It might have halted. I don't know why. It could have been a disagreement. It could have been someone was messing with someone else who just came into the picture, or they just felt like, oh, this isn't right. But there was a plan to move forward. There was or is there. It was there. It was definitely there. Yeah, it was growth. It was growth with those pentacles. It was pushing forward with that chariot. It was emotion with the ace of cups, and it was action with the three of wands. But it might have been too much passion, and it fizzled out or something. Might have been too much passion. But yeah, there was a it was I want to grow, and let's take things to that next level and all of that. But, sometimes things happen. Yeah, I could do that for you, Harley, after Butterfly. So, okay. So, yeah, there you go, Sonny. All right. So, Butterfly. Brian, it could have been. It could have been. But I do think at one point it was a plan for growth, but just something happened. And maybe it was just too much passion. It fizzled out. Fear came into it. And it's like, nope, can't do this. And that's where deception or whatever came into being. Okay, so butterflies. Brian moved on, wondering if we'll ever communicate again. Okay, so let's see. Communication with Brian. Communication with Brian. So, will there be communication with Brian? It would help if I didn't have the deck backwards. Communication with Brian. Will there be communication with Brian for butterflies? Butterfly, I can clearly see your name is Butterflies, and for some reason, you got me thinking of Pokemon. I want to call you Butterfree. What the heck? Butterfly! Anyway, yeah, I know it's Butterfly, though. Like, that's how crazy I am. This is how I know I've been on too long. I'm getting loopy. I'm getting loopy, and I'm thinking about cheeseburgers. Okay. Will there be communication? So I'll pull out 3 cards for you. Let's see what we got. Oops. Oh, come on now. Don't do that to me. Thank you. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh, snap. Oh, hello, most unclean. Well, the random chat for the most part is all but over because I am a very tired Melvin at the moment. But I don't mind you staying. But yeah, thank you for popping on in. I appreciate it. Okay, so we have the Empress, the King of Wands, Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is just straight up heartache. This is emotional. Like, this is hurt, hurt, hurt. This is probably fresh. And yeah, that sucks. And then we have the King of Wands and the Empress here. So the King of Wands is waiting patiently, patiently waiting while things go into effect. And so is the Empress in a way. The Empress is waiting. They're both waiting, but it appears that the Empress has more power than the King of Wands, which she does. But eh, there will be communication again. This is for butterflies, Harley. There will be communication again, butterflies. It's just this has to heal. This is too fresh. And someone is going to have to make the first move. I don't think it's going to be you because you have that Empress energy. And it's like, no, I don't make the first move. You're the man. You make the first move. Even though you might really want to reach out. But this feels, it might be too fresh too soon. This has to heal first. And then communication can resume. Yeah, it's you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to wait. And here's the thing, though. Don't wait too long because then you might miss out on something else. Oh gosh, you already made the first move. Gosh darn it. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. You're gonna have to be patient. I do think there's gonna be communication again. I do think you will be yapping and all of that. That's cool, but you got to give it some time for this to heal because, like I said, this is probably a little fresh. After that, you'll be good to go. But you hold more power than him, and you kind of betrayed yourself going first. But that's okay. We all do that at one point or another. Yeah, but overall, yes, there will be communication. Well, if you want to do that, then you probably shouldn't have reached out. But, what do I know? Anyway, yeah, there will be communication. I don't think it will be on the same level that it was because these things are always awkward, but there will be communication overall. Just give it a little bit of time. This has to heal some because this feels fresh. It hurts. It sucks. Getting stabbed. Hey, most unclean. Is that where is that devil from? I think that's the devil. I'm pretty sure that's the devil. Either that or it's a drugged out leprechaun. And did I ask that question before? I almost feel like this is some deja vu stuff. It almost feels like I said before. Okay, thank you. But yeah, there you go, butterflies. Now, if you have any single cute friends, you send them my way. Wink, wink. All right. So Harley, um, yeah, Harley, you're up. What would you like to know, Harley? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Oh, you're single and cute. Well, okay. You contact me after the stream, then. Darn it, we'll get something going and rolling. And are you in the U.S. of A? Will your daughter be happy here? Oh, that's such a good question. Uh, let's. You had me at single. The cute is just a bonus. Love that. Okay, so will your daughter be happy here? That's such a good question, Harley. So, I'll use the gilded for you, and we will see. Will your daughter be happy there? Will your daughter be happy there? Whoa! Heyo! Cards popping out. Will your daughter be happy there? Will your daughter be happy there? Will your daughter be happy there? This is for Harley. This is for Harley. I don't have an angel deck, Harley. I tell you what, one day I will purchase one just for you. Will your daughter be happy there? Okay, let's give it another mix and see. Ah, that messed up. Yeah, but if it's your first time here, most unclean, I do appreciate you popping in. I really do, because I know sometimes it's weird. Just oh, wow, it's weird. Just showing up to a channel, you never know what you're going to get. Is the person going to be cool or not? Are they going to be a wiener? I like to say I'm a cool wiener because everyone likes a wiener. Um, hmm. Ah, let's see. Do I need to? You know what? We'll read the bottom of the deck as well for you, Harley. And I will pull an oracle card for your daughter in 1 second, and that will be the last thing I do. Well, oh, you're talking about the Angelarium. That's an oracle deck, but it's no need for that one. I'm going to use the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So let's see. Well, that's the thing, most unclean. A lot of people don't listen, and sometimes it's wise not to listen to a fool speak. But at the same time, we do have to have an open mind. And, even a fool says something wise every blue moon. And speaking of fools, that's what we have at the bottom of the deck. We have the fool. So, new beginnings. I'm sorry, I'm like right in the mic. Sorry. New beginnings. Definitely new beginnings. This is a new experience, new beginnings, but it's a positive new beginnings. And I do believe your daughter feels like this is a new beginning. A little bit of confusion and like, oh no, how are we going to do this? How is this going to work? But that's okay. It's a new beginning. That's great. So, going to our three, don't, oh, my cat did it again. Oh, sweet pea. Hold up. Sorry, guys. I have to try and fix the camera because my cat's a heifer. Get your foot off my card. Oh, you skank. Get off. Come here. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, just messed everything up. So yeah, there's another Sweet Pea cameo for you guys. Anyway, Osiris, that's yeah. More like Bassett. Shoot. Anyway, wow, this is all crooked, everything. I am so sorry. So we have Temperance, the King of Swords, and the Death card. So Temperance is leaving the comfort zone. This is definitely out of her comfort zone, and it's something that she's going to have to get used to. The King of Swords is interesting because he cuts through delusions and all of that. So this is saying be honest with her. She needs honesty. You have to be honest and say, yes, this is a change. This is different. And we are hoping that it will be better. With Temperance, it's help. Yeah, she was. With Temperance, it is help her understand this, help her experience this differentness because this is a brand new opportunity. With Death, it's the end. Death doesn't actually mean death, of course, it means a change. This is a legit change where hardships come to an end. You need to embrace this. This is where communication, this King of Swords, is huge. Communicate this with her. Communicate that this is going to be a positive experience for us all. This is a new beginning and a fresh start that not a lot of people get. Definitely do things together that you didn't do before, especially with Temperance. And with Death, in don't worry about the past. Don't worry about what you went through. No, done, over with. It's in the past. It has no bearing, no hold on you. It's done and over. And you have to express this to her. It's very important you do so. Please express that. But yes, I would say overall, this will be a good experience for her. This will be good. She will be happy. She will be okay. She will be okay. I promise you. She will be okay. All right, let's go to an oracle real quick. Well, actually, no, we don't need an oracle. I think we're good because that pretty much said it all. Next time I'll do oracles. But yeah, I think this is pretty much where we can call it. I think everyone, for the most part, has left, which is okay. It's going on 11 p.m. over here. So I'm tired, but also hungry. I still want a cheeseburger. I probably won't get one, especially with how expensive everything is now. Oh, I tell you what, Most Clean, if you actually want the good show, check out the Unexplained Possibilities podcast. This past Monday we had on Simona, and we were talking about spirituality, angels, witchcraft, channeling, which was very good, and using psychoactives as a form of awakening spirituality. I think that is something that you would take interest in. So definitely check that out. I have PayPal, Sunny. The links are in the description, or I can just hold up. I'll just do it this way if you guys are interested in anything. Hold up. How do I do this? See, this is where I need some mods, so I don't have to do this stuff. Doop. Oh, did I not do that right? I probably didn't, knowing me. I never do this stuff right. No, no, no. Don't even worry about that. Dude, if you come back, you'll understand. I always joke about eating a cheeseburger or something. I'm always hungry. Yeah, so don't even and Sonny, like, don't even worry about that either. Like I said, the best thing you could do is just tell a friend, tell a pal, hey, come check out Unexplained Possibilities. Tell a single girl, hey, still come check out Unexplained Possibilities. So that's it. No one should be hungry, but I promise you, it's all good. I joke around about these type of things. Most unclean. So don't worry, you're good. Everyone's good. Everyone's golden. So no worries. I promise you. And besides, I'm on a diet, so definitely can't eat any cheeseburgers. But thank you guys for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Be sure to check out this Monday's past podcast. It was a really good one, in my opinion, anyway. And also, be sure to check out Bonnie's review of Alien 1979. This was her first time watching it. So it's sort of a recap review. I'm going to have to work with her on her reviews, but be sure to check that out. Next week, I want to say I'll have a review up of Psychic Defense, and also I believe I will be doing something. Well, not me, but Bonnie and Niema will be doing something special for the channel that we've not done before. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everyone had fun. And I hope the readings resonated. And if they didn't, you can curse me out later. And I really appreciate y'all. Oh, darn it, Sonny. Okay. Would you say that you saw energies are currently going south or possible resolution? I would actually say a resolution. From the last cards I drew for you and the initial ones, because of that Wheel of Fortune, that is everything coming back around in the way it's supposed to come back around. So I would say you have a possible resolution, but big but, it's only if you want that, because you are truly in no you don't, cat. You are truly in control of what happens. But the thing is, it's like you had to go through some mess first before you get there. You had to experience some nonsense so you can have that growth. Once you had that growth, then yes, it's possible. It's possible, but don't try to chase something that's not wanting to be chased, because then you miss out on other opportunities. But yeah, so there you go, Sonny. Oh, did you leave me? You might have left me. Oh, gosh darn it. I hope not. Not yet, anyway. I'm just seeing if you're going to respond or not before. Oh, okay. So then you're good. Don't chase. Never chase. And yeah, it's possible. It's possible because you are in that Wheel of Fortune mode. So, but yeah. So there you go. Is there anything else before I sign off? Because you might hit me with, wait, Melvin, one more thing. Kind of like the Jackie Chan adventures. One more thing. Well, that's okay. Sometimes mess happens and we're not in control of it. It's how we deal with it that matters. But with that said, I think now I am going to head off, get some sleep. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good stuff. And and oh wait, oh okay. And yeah, you all have a great night. So signing out. Bye everybody.